Well, Superman Legacy director James Gunn has revealed his status on the Superman reboot script, as well as diving into some Batman in the Bold rumors that he didn't take long to debunk. Let's take a couple minutes to talk about what Gunn had to say, what's going on, and why this is going to be par for the course for a really long time. Now, before we do that though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC videos, and we want to be your place for all the superhero news, but we want to bring it to you truthfully and transparently so you are really in the know. In case you didn't know, Superman Legacy is set to start shooting in January, and based on what James Gunn has recently had to say, it appears they are putting some final touches on the script. Now, as many of you know, Gunn has tied the status of many projects to a completed script. So I found this statement a little bit interesting, but honestly, the number he gives here, for me, means basically it's all done. Earlier today, over on Threads, the filmmaker actually revealed that the script for his Man of Steel reboot is now 99.9% done, with him adding, and I quote, "I'm always changing small things, but it's been essentially done well before the strike." If you remember a couple of months ago before the strike, they started doing a lot of casting, and he said from day one, nobody's going to be cast for any project until a script is complete, and casting announcements should be a sign that it has passed that threshold. Legacy is going to be the first movie in the new DCU, so I do suspect he will be tweaking the script quite a bit moving forward, but a 99.9% complete script means they know all the story elements that are there, and basically they're probably just tweaking lines between characters or providing some flexibility for the actual production. Now, this whole aspect with the script is super important because Gunn went out of his way earlier this week to start crushing some scoopers when it comes to Batman the Brave and the Bold. Now, he has said all along that it'll be quite some time before he has a chance to turn his attention to the new Batman franchise, but this hasn't squashed many of the rumors that have been making the rounds online. Now, one pretty consistent rumor is that Supernatural and The Boy star Jensen Ackles will indeed be the new Batman/Bruce Wayne. And recently, a whole new list of castings made their way online, and it didn't take long for Gunn to crush them. Now, what was claimed was that Jobin Walton was cast as Damian Wayne, Wolfgang Norgratz as Nightwing, and Clancy Brown as Alfred Pennyworth. Now, some of these are fine castings, and I'm sure they would do a great job, but quite honestly, Clancy Brown doesn't make a lot of sense since he's part of the upcoming Batman series. But fortunately for us, it didn't take long for Gunn himself to chime in and debunk the rumors. And once again, lean into what he's been telling us all along. Check out his post. There's no script yet. Of course, it's false. Now, I don't know how many times James Gunn has to say this. If there isn't a script, there's no casting news. And only Superman Legacy has a completed script, at least on the movie front. We do know Creature Commandos is in production, and that's why it's fully cast. But notice we haven't gotten any news for Waller, and that's because there's no script. And again, this is the metric we're going to use on this channel because Gunn has communicated it over and over and over again. Honestly, I love the fact that Gunn is doing this because this sets expectations with fans in a crystal clear way. Now, obviously, they probably have some names they're floating around and talking about behind the scenes, and maybe some of these scoopers are getting the inside information of these conversations, but nothing has happened as of yet, and Gunn will continue to reiterate, nothing will happen until we finally get that script. Now, Batman the Brave and the Bold comes after The Authority, so I would keep your eyes peeled for all the castings for that project. Once that's complete, maybe then we can start talking a little Batman, but that is still several years out. Again, I love the fact that Gunn is making it really clear what's going on. I don't think this is going to be the last time people ask James Gunn kind of dumb questions, and I don't think it's going to be the last time that he tells people once again, there's no script, there's no castings. But we'll have to wait and see.